In tonight's Government Insider, we wrap up our weekly series focused on the stars of the federal workplace. The Service to America medals, or SAMMYs, honor federal workers who show a commitment to government and make the agencies they work for stronger. The awards are put on by our friends at the Partnership for Public Service. You've met a new finalist here on Capitol Insider every Thursday night. Edward Ramotowski is the Deputy Assistant Secretary for Visa Services at the Bureau of Consular Affairs for the Department of State. He created jobs by improving visa processing and reduced interview wait times at embassies around the world. Ed is a finalist for the Management Excellence Award. First of all, Ed, congratulations on your nomination.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
From 2010 to 2014, the number of tourist and student visas issued by the State Department increased by more than 50%. During the same period, the wait times for interviews to obtain those visas dropped. You and your team were credited with making things more efficient. That's a major accomplishment. So how did you identify areas where the process could be improved?
Well, first of all, it was a team effort, and we used all of our resources at the State Department and partner agencies to improve our operations abroad. We changed policies, we changed procedures to make the visa process more efficient, more effective, and promote national security at every turn. We also dispatched more officers to our busiest posts overseas. We reached out to the U.S. travel and tourism industry to get their input, and we have a very effective public-private partnership to help guide us in this approach.
Now, how are you able to streamline the process while still remaining vigilant to security concerns?
Well, we are practicing effective risk management, and in particular, individuals who already have had a visa and traveled to the United States, who are simply renewing their visa, represent less risk than first-time applicants do. And so we've streamlined the procedures for those individuals. And in China, which is our busiest visa operation in the world, we worked over a period of years to obtain agreement to issue 10-year visas, both for Americans going to China and for Chinese visitors coming to the United States. That reduces the need to keep renewing visas in that country.
Let me mention this, Ed. One obstacle you were able to overcome was the Chinese government. Initially, they were hesitant to get on board with the more efficient process. How were you able to bring them into the fold?
Well, we worked very carefully with them to address concerns that they had. Our two countries have very different legal systems and immigration laws. We both have security concerns and resource constraints, but we were able to work this out over a period of several years of close negotiations.
Ed, before you go, I'm interested in why you chose public service when there are so many options in the private sector. You've been at the State Department for 29 years. What drew you there?
Well, you know, I've always been fascinated by international affairs in other countries, and also have a strong desire for public service. And there's nowhere better than the Department of State to combine those two interests, and it's been a great 29 years.
Ed Ramotowski, Deputy Assistant Secretary for Visa Services for the Bureau of Consular Affairs at the U.S. State Department. Thanks and good luck.
Thank you.